Hi everyone. Have you ever been soaking up a hot summer day, a cold drink in hand, just enjoying the moment when...
And not just because it's Diet Coke. That's right, it's warm. Now I could use one of these, but that just keeps it cool for a little longer. We're gonna try and keep it cool forever.
And my idea is to use one of these things, a Peltier module. A Peltier module, also called a thermoelectric cooler, is a semiconductor device that moves heat when you pass electricity through it. One side absorbs heat and gets cold, while the opposite side releases heat and becomes hot. To chill a pop can, we affix the Peltier's cool face to the can, ensuring thermal contact. Meanwhile, the hot side needs to stay cool, so we attach a heatsink and use a fan to whisk the heat away to stop the heat moving back the other way. Plug it in here, grab a little temperature gun. 1, 2, grab one of these things, start it up here, set to about 10 volts. And ow, hot, 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 hot. See, that's pretty cold there. And on this side, pretty hot. Ooh, 180 degrees, wow. So I tried to make my own fan. It's this thing. Little fan blades and a motor. Pretty simple. I'll plug it in and show you how this works. Hopefully you can hear it over appliances. Yeah, that's loud. It does blow a whole lot of air, though. Ooh, wow. Hopefully the smeller doesn't blow up. I'll just use my stock cooler instead. So I put the first support bracket, but as you can kind of tell, it doesn't quite fit. And here's a second version of it, which we can put the wires through. And it fits. And finally the finished adapter right here, with mounting clips for these little things right there. Alright, we got some water in it. Let's see how fast it freezes. Okay, it's right around that temperature, so it can freeze. There we go, that's ice. You know, what you may notice here is, well, that's just the ceramic right there. That's not going to transfer any heat. So, it's time for a field trip. Thermal paste acquired. Alright, I got the thermal paste a little bit more spread out and all over my fingers. Now, hopefully that'll give it a better bridge for the heat to go across the thing. Come on, get it up. I have an idea. Boom. Genius.
Side now, we're just gonna start off the temperature test. It's about 80 to 85 degrees out right now. And the cans are starting at around 45 degrees. I know it's not reading quite right because it's a metal surface, but it's about 45 degrees. We'll be back in about half an hour to see the results. Alright, we're back after a half hour. See what they're at. Alright, can 1. What does that say? Let me turn the light on. This one. There we go. Maybe make it a little brighter. 77, 70. Yeah, 77, 78 degrees. Let's see down here. Maybe 75, 70. Let's feel it, make sure. Okay, it's definitely a lot warmer. Now let's move on to the koozie one here. This one's definitely a whole lot colder. What's it at? 65, 70, but it definitely feels a lot more cool. You can see there's a lot more condensation formed on it. And last but not least, we have the contraption. A lot of water on it. A bit colder than this one, and also the temperature gun says 75 to 60. Yep, stabilizing around 65 degrees. So looks like this thing did make it actually colder. Ooh, and it's a lot colder down at the bottom near the top, which makes sense because the the coolant's only coming from the bottom. Is it wet? Oh, a little bit. Alright, we're back about an hour later, so it's about an hour and a half time elapsed. And let's check on the temps again. Pretty sure that these are all probably room temperature by now, but let's see with this one here. It says 84. Let's see. And probably slightly cooler than that, but about the same temperature as the air right now. Now our koozie one. It's evidently a bit colder, but not by a whole lot. 75. And finally, the last one here, the contraption, still has some condensation on it, and it's cold at the bottom, not so much at the top. And we get 60, 70. Yeah, so definitely the coldest, but I wouldn't say super cold. I mean, I'd still drink it though. It's not like it's... Unfortunately, it did not get colder over time though. However, it did keep its coldness well enough that I probably would drink it.